Good morning. It's Sunday morning and I'm busy driving out of IMBALI Safari Lodge. Karen and I have had an awesome couple of days here. So we've seen some amazing things. We've seen lions, plenty of lions. We saw a whole pride last night on the game drive. There must have been 18 lionesses and cubs in total. About 8 of those were cubs, so incredible to see. They were pretty far off and walking into like an area that's been burnt out recently, so they were quite hard to see and the sun was going down. But we stopped and we probably had 5 minutes of time while they kind of crossed the plains and then disappeared from sight. And the previous day we saw we had a great sighting, a lioness and a lion, male, and we followed this lioness through the thick bush on the vehicle. Probably half an hour we tracked her, and then eventually she hit one of the camps and kind of disappeared around the fence, so we didn't go any further. And then this morning we woke up to lots of mist in the bush. Quite a sort of eerie, misty morning, very cold, and as we are making our way sort of back from the furthest point out on the drive, we got the call that someone had spotted leopards along the riverbank. So we quickly made our way to that riverbank, and after a while we saw a female leopard and her cub on the other side of the bank, kind of with the sun behind, so a little bit tricky to spot at first, but once you had them in sight, what a beautiful sighting. I mean, we probably tracked them for 30 minutes as they sort of made their way along that, along the top of that bank, probably for another kilometer or two down the river, and we just tracked them through the bush, and we were on this side of the bank, so we probably had a good 15-20 minutes of visibility time with those 2 leopards, and the cub, being a cub, was playful with the mom, kind of jumping on the mom's back and running around, and we thought at one point she was going to climb the tree, because it looked like she kind of had her paws up on the tree. But the mom wasn't interested in climbing the tree. She wanted to keep on walking. I think she was a bit nervous. So yeah, that was beautiful. And we've seen plenty. We've seen buffalo, we've seen plenty elephant, and lots of young elephant in the bush at the moment, so the timing was good. We've seen lots of kudu, we've seen obviously lots of impala, zebras, couple of young zebras, waterbuck. In fact, there's an elephant just crossing the road in front of me now. It's just made its way across the road as we're driving. I'll see if we can get sight of it. It's not too far into the bush yet. Here we go. There we go. How cool is that? So yeah, lots of elephant, as I said. So I'm hoping I'll get to see rhino. I believe they're more prominent in the southern part of the park. But yeah, I have no doubt that we'll probably stumble across a rhino or 2 over the next week. But yeah, just magic to be in the bush with no real agenda, just yeah, letting the days pass by. It's so privileged to be able to do that. So yeah, I'll catch you on the other side of this drive. Okay, welcome back. I've been driving for about an hour and a half now, and yeah, the landscape has changed quite a bit. So I've just passed Satara Rest Camp about 10 minutes ago, and we're now into some pretty grassy plains, wide open spaces. Yeah, you can see for miles. Have a look at this. Okay, I've just crossed the Olifants River, and again the vegetation has changed. It's a little bit more hilly here. The bush is thicker, quite a lot of sort of thorn bush. Yeah, interesting. Have a look. Okay, still heading north, north up the park on the main road, and again vegetation has now changed to predominantly mapani trees, just mapani trees everywhere you look. Have a look at this. Crossing the Letaba River now. Okay, I've been driving for about 5 hours now, and probably got about another 25-30 k's to go till we get to SHINGWEDZI. And yeah, I mean, I haven't really stopped to look at much, but I've seen a lot along the way. I'm just going to enjoy the sunset and